Welcome footy fans, and another great win for the Blues on the weekend. A huge 3-point victory over the Saints. Very lucky with that handy goal there in the last 2 minutes of the game. And the Saints did come back from being 28 points down at three-quarter time. So we've done very well to get away with a nice 3-point victory here for the Blues. Get another 4 points on the board and continue our season. Would have been nothing worse than losing to the Saints, the patron saint of losers. They aren't known for their great victories, and they are having an absolutely horrendous season this year after playing in the grand final in 2009 and 2010. Sitting at 14th, they're even behind the Gold Coast Suns. Oddly enough, it was last year when the Blues, we broke our 12-game losing sequence against the Saints. This season we've managed to win 5 of 7 with the draw against Essendon and the loss to Collingwood, which still stings a bit, but we've still got another game against them coming up and a chance to balance the ledger for the season. 11 goals, 18 by the Blues. Inaccurate kicking, but it doesn't matter. It was the kicking for goal that wins us the games. We've had 3 games this year where we've kicked 18, 19, 17 points. As accuracy goes, but the point is they're having a shot at the goals. It's a part of the game, and it's a very hard thing for footballers to get over. Their first instinct for a lot of footballers these days is to palm the ball off to the next player. That's the running style of game. As I said earlier this year, twice the ball was within 35 metres of the goal, once against Collingwood, once against Essendon, and the player turned around and tried to go from a standing start and have a crack at goal because he wasn't used to sitting back and having a shot. The Saints came back well. Football's changed a lot. We don't dominate. These teams aren't rubbish. Even the teams down the bottom. As everyone was saying, the Gold Coast Suns won't win a game. They have. They've won 2 as a matter of fact. That's the thing. These teams are good. The thing is, it's about continuing. The difference today between the top teams and the bottom teams is that the teams at the top are consistent. They keep winning. 2 or 3 years ago, the Blues were struggling to win more than 2 games on the trot. We'd win one, look like we have a great chance of getting a run on, and we'd lose. It all sounds very, very controlled and scientific. But the thing is, football is about passion. It's about getting up there and standing for your team and believing that they can win no matter what. It's not about bagging your team. It's not about knocking the coach. It's not about knocking the players. Let me tell you, those of us that are sitting here and saying we know better, we don't. Because we aren't there doing it. It's easy to be sitting on the fence and saying, he could do this, he could do that, they should have done this, they should have done that. No, they couldn't, because it's in the heat of battle. It's about instantaneous reactions, instantaneous movement. Football is very, very fast, and this year, the speed we're going at is starting to get up a good load of momentum. We've got the spirit behind us, we've got the experience behind us, and now we've got the finals in our sights again. And this year may be a top 4 finish. Be nice to be up there in the top 4 and get the double chance. It's always good to have that to fall back on. Because right now it's go you Blues, bring on September. We've got a bye this week, freshen the players up, come out next week and have a good little crack at the title. Go you Blues! The Nova Unhatched competition, 3 Footyhead videos have been accepted into the first round. Now Footyhead isn't the funniest fella in Australia, but he's entertaining and he's been going since 2008 here on YouTube. 2002 as a live character. But what we're looking at now is on the 16th of May, it's time to vote for Footyhead. Let's give him a chance at making the top 10 and getting AFL footy up there with the funniest things that happen in Australia. Go you Blues and vote for Footyhead!
Together, let's all make a sound, especially right here at the ground, the grand final.